She walked in, but she did not walk out. Serial scammer Candace Clark is finally going to prison with a sentence of 5 years. It's the end of a CBS 2 investigation that began more than 2 years ago. That's when Dorothy Tucker started looking into Clark and her scams that go back decades. Today, it is case officially closed. Dorothy?
That's right. Prosecutors used a lot of information we uncovered in court today, describing Clark as a career criminal with a 30-year history of fraud, deceptions, and numerous victims. Candace Clark knew she was going to be sentenced today, but the defiant, now convicted serial scammer still professed her innocence. Are you sorry for the crimes that you've committed?
You don't know I committed a crime, Dorothy.
Despite this pronouncement, Clark had actually pled guilty to all the charges 2 weeks ago. 2 felonies for conning her way into luxury homes and never paying thousands in rent.
We lost almost $50,000.
3 felonies for staging elaborate events, hiring producers, actors, singers, caterers, and stiffing every vendor.
I'm Candace Clark.
And 1 felony for impersonating a state employee. In court, prosecutors argued Clark needed to go to jail to protect the community. Clark did apologize for some of the cases, but with a bit of an attitude, she called one of the charges inaccurate.
I don't know who she was apologizing to, but I didn't buy it, not for a minute. That was just something that she said.
Jamie Newell was one of the vendors Clark never paid.
She will always be a horrible person who lies, who cheats, who steals, and has absolutely no qualms about doing it. No qualms.
No, she's not sorry. She's sorry she got caught.
Darlene Simmons is among the victims whose cases were too old to be prosecuted. She lost $73,000 to Clark in 2008 in a real estate scam.
And I'm still angry about it.
The CBS 2 investigators discovered that over 3 decades, Clark swindled 86 people and companies out of nearly $500,000. Today, her reign of scams ended with a 5-year sentence.
I started to scream. I had to compose myself because I just wanted to stand up and just say yes.
Still, Simmons wishes the sentence had been longer.
Yeah.
Right.
And so does Newell, because with good behavior and time already served, Clark could be out in less than 2.5 years.
2.5 years goes by in a blink, and then she's going to be right back out on the streets doing it all over again.
At one point, Clark tried to convince the judge to give her a few more days to get her affairs in order. He denied that request. And then when he announced the 5-year sentence, Clark just stood silent. Then deputies led her away. It was all over in less than an hour. Joe?
All right, Dorothy, thank you.